On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
Explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Prong.
A pointed projecting part, typically one of two or more, on a fork or other implement. A projecting pointed part of an antler equals branched structure that grows from the head of most male deer and some female deer.
Examples:
Prong hook. The prong on the electrical outlet. The fork had a sharp prong for skewering meat.
Fuse.
A small part in an electrical device or machinery that can interrupt the flow of electrical current when it is overloaded. Verb, to become plastic or fluid or liquefied from heat.
Examples:
Fuse blows. Fuse with one another. He has a short fuse.
Ignite.
To set on fire, to cause to start burning.
Examples:
Ignite a boom. Ignite passion. He ignited the fireworks with a single spark.
Primordial.
Existing from the beginning of time or the start of a particular process, relating to the earliest stage of the universe.
Examples:
Primordial forms of life. Primordial gas. The discovery of the primordial soup was a crucial step in understanding the origins of life on Earth.
Ancestor.
A person from whom one is descended, a forefather.
Examples:
Ancestor language. Earliest human ancestor. My remote ancestor immigrated to the United States from Ireland in the 1800s.
Flatline.
To experience a cessation of electrical activity in the heart or other vital organs, leading to a loss of function and potential death. To cease or level off, as in an economic trend or another line graph, at a low or bottomed out point.
Examples:
Flatline over the past few quarters. Before the patient's heart flatline. The patient's heart rate suddenly flatlined, requiring immediate resuscitation.
Arrogant.
Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's importance or abilities.
Examples:
An arrogant attitude. Grow arrogant. He was so arrogant that he thought he was always right.
Humanoid.
A machine or creature that has a body shape similar to that of a human.
Examples:
Humanoid hand. Humanoid design. The humanoid robot was able to mimic human movements and expressions.
Coexist.
To live or exist together at the same time in the same place.
Examples:
coexist with nature, coexist with diversity. The different species can coexist in the same ecosystem by filling different niches and using different resources.
Humming.
Producing a continuous, low, vibrating sound like that of the bee.
Examples:
humming sound, hummingbird. The humming of the bees filled the air as she walked through the garden.
Neanderthalensis.
A species of the genus Homo that lived in Europe and Western and Central Asia from about 200,000 to 30,000 years ago.
Examples:
Homo neanderthalensis, Neanderthalensis DNA. The discovery of a Neanderthalensis burial site was a breakthrough for the team of archaeologists.
Neurological.
Of or relating to the science of neurology or the nervous system.
Examples:
fever with neurological signs, neurological symptoms. The patient was diagnosed with a neurological disorder affecting their motor skills.
Horrendous.
Causing horror, shock, or a feeling of extreme disgust, extremely unpleasant or terrifying.
Examples:
horrendous traffic, a horrendous crime. The horrendous storm caused massive flooding in the town and destroyed many houses.
Genotype.
The genetic constitution of an individual organism, the inherited collection of genes that determine an organism's traits and characteristics.
Examples:
genotype frequency, heterozygous genotype. The baby's genotype is determined by the combination of genes inherited from its parents.
Olympiad.
A period of 4 years, originally the time between the ancient Olympic Games and now commonly used to refer to the modern Olympic Games, which are held every 4 years.
Examples:
the modern Olympiad, Summer Olympiad. She won a gold medal in the Physics Olympiad and was praised by her teachers and peers.
Hardworking.
Tending to work with a lot of effort and care.
Examples:
hardworking student, retire from hardworking life. They sought candidates with hardworking and good-natured.
Augment.
To increase the size, extent, quantity, etc. of something by adding something to it.
Examples:
augment the reality, augment immunity. Economic factors and monetary policy augmented inflation.
Pluripotent.
Describing cells that have the potential to differentiate into any specialized cell in the body, often used in the context of stem cell research and applications.
Examples:
Pluripotent embryonic cells. Pluripotent gene expression. Pluripotent stem cells can differentiate into any cell in the body.
Platelet.
A small, disc-shaped blood cell that is involved in the formation of blood clots and the maintenance of hemostasis, the process by which the body stops bleeding.
Examples:
Platelet-rich plasma. Platelet transfusion. My doctor said that my platelet count is a little low.
Macrophage.
A large white blood cell that helps to engulf and destroy foreign objects or materials in the body, such as bacteria or cancer cells.
Examples:
Macrophage activity. Macrophage dysfunction. Cancer cells can evade the immune system's detection by avoiding interactions with macrophages.
Photocopy.
A duplicate of a document or image made by a process involving the use of light and photosensitive material, a copy made by a photocopier.
Examples:
Photocopy machine. Color photocopy. I need to make a photocopy of this document before I send it out.
Retrovirus.
A type of RNA virus that uses the enzyme reverse transcriptase to convert its RNA into DNA, which then inserts itself into the host cell's genome, which can cause a variety of diseases in humans and animals, including HIV, human immunodeficiency virus.
Examples:
Retrovirus infection. Feline retrovirus. The patient's condition improved after beginning a retrovirus-targeted treatment regimen.
Inconceivable.
Hard to imagine or believe.
Examples:
Inconceivable pain. Inconceivable ideas. It would be inconceivable for him to alter his behavior.
Plasticity.
The quality or state of being easily molded, shaped, or modified, the capacity for change, adaptability, or flexibility, particularly about a material substance, biological process, or psychological trait.
Examples:
Muscle plasticity. Neuroplasticity. The brain's plasticity allows it to change and adapt based on new experiences and learning.
Hyperactive.
Excessively or abnormally active, restless, or easily excitable, particularly about children or animals with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD.
Examples:
Hyperactive child. Hyperactive imagination. The hyperactive dog was running around the house, knocking things over.
Synesthesia.
A condition in which stimulation of one sensory or cognitive pathway leads to automatic and involuntary experiences in another pathway. For example, seeing specific colors when hearing certain sounds or experiencing tastes or smells when seeing certain shapes.
Examples:
Auditory synesthesia. Synesthesia effect. The artist's paintings were inspired by her synesthesia, where she saw music as a visual medium.
Schizophrenia.
A severe mental disorder in which a person has a distorted view of reality and may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disordered thinking and behavior.
Examples:
schizophrenia spectrum disorder, schizophrenia treatment. The schizophrenia patient was experiencing severe auditory hallucinations.
Remunerate.
To pay someone for their work or services, to compensate or reward for work done.
Examples:
remunerate employees, remunerate his effort. They will remunerate me for the extra hours I worked last week.
Like-minded.
Having the same ideas or interests.
Examples:
find a like-minded friend. Like-minded group. They formed a group of like-minded individuals who shared a common goal.
Hypersensitive.
Easily or overly affected emotionally, physically, or mentally by stimuli or situations that are not normally considered stressful or upsetting.
Examples:
hypersensitive reaction. Hypersensitive nerve endings. She became hypersensitive to criticism after being bullied in school.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
a writ of summons. Issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Hominid.
A primate of a family, hominidae, that includes humans and their fossil ancestors.
Examples:
large-toothed hominid. Hominid evolution. Scientists have discovered new fossil evidence of an ancient hominid species.
Grandkid.
The grandchildren of a particular person.
Examples:
spend the weekend with their grandkids. Cute grandkids. She was so proud of her grandkids, who were all doing well in school and had great personalities.